Hey, I'm back doing another movie review today. I haven't done it in a few days. You guys know I work a lot, so I'm not home a whole lot. To do more reviews, I'd like to do more. This winter I'll probably end up doing more than I have been. Been just so busy with work and stuff. But anyways, wanted to continue the horror theme at least through the month of October. Once I get through the month of October, I'm gonna start moving on to other things. Do some other stuff other than horror movies. Up to this point, that's all I've done. So, um, anyways, on to the next reviews. So today I'm gonna be reviewing the Jeepers Creepers series. Um, Jeepers Creepers. Um, I only have the first two, and it's in this double pack that I own. Um, so I'm gonna start off with the first one. I'll talk about a little bit about the third one. I've never seen it, but yeah, I'll talk about it a little bit more in the Jeepers Creepers 2 review. But Jeepers Creepers, directed by Victor Selva, um, made in 2001. It stars Gina Phillips as Trish, Justin Long as Derry, Jonathan Breck plays the Creeper, which I think he does a pretty good job. You got Patricia something, I can't pronounce her last name, is the Giselle Gay character, kind of like I don't know, like a fortune teller kind of. She sees the future a little bit. Now, as far as Victor Salva goes, pretty competent director from what I can tell. Been a little bit of controversy surrounding him last couple of years. I don't know the whole details on it, but from what I heard, I guess he had kind of gotten some trouble, maybe, or maybe he didn't. Maybe it was like something that he'd done before prior to doing these movies. Come some kind of sexual conduct against a kid. So I don't know if he's some kind of a pedophile or what, but either way, not good. So anyways, with this Jeepers Creepers, I remember when it came out, it was kind of came out when horror was kind of at a standstill. There wasn't too much happening with the horror genre at the time. This one kind of was something new, something fresh. Um, this one basically centers around two kids, brother and sister, um, and they're driving to see their parents, I believe. And they're out on this highway driving, and they get pulled over. Well, not pulled over, but they get pursued by this truck, which is actually a creepy ass truck. Still today, I see like a truck like this out in the world, and I'm like, holy shit, it looks like a Jeepers Creepers truck. So definitely a little bit of a lasting effect there with this movie. The first one was definitely the best out of the three. Like I said, I haven't seen the third one, but I heard really horrible things. Second one was pretty good, not as good as the first though. Yeah, so it centers around these kids. They're driving to their parents' house. Got a quite a long drive. They get going down the road. They get this truck comes up behind them, kind of plays like a little bit of a road rage almost with them. Scares the shit out of these kids. Um, they get pretty much ran off the road, and then later on down the road, they see the same truck parked in like this lot or whatever out in the country, and you see this guy, and he's like dumping what appears to be some dead bodies down a tube. Uh, they get a little bit of they're wondering what the hell that was. They turn around and go back and look. The brother ends up falling down the tube. Um, Goes down in there, and come to find out it's like the bottom of a church or something. They get down there, Derry does, and discovers that there's a bunch of dead bodies down there, and discovers these dead bodies, and they're like preserved and shit, up on the wall. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say about this movie other than that it's really good. The creeper pursues them later on because he comes back and sees that he knows that they were there. Um, and you think this is a guy, like halfway through the movie, and then you realize later on that it's not a guy; it's some kind of a supernatural thing. He's got wings; he flies. You definitely figured that out in the second one. Really, you find out that this guy's like half man, half bird, half like something else. I don't know how to even explain it. Yeah, so they end up getting chased down by this thing, and they basically end up getting cornered at the end. And the thing about this creeper is once it smells something on you, like that it likes or needs, that it won't stop pursuing you until it gets what it wants, which is kind of creepy. Me personally, I thought it was scarier when you thought it was a person, when you thought it was a guy, because the way he looked in the beginning, he had a hat on and shit, and you couldn't see his face. I liked it better when they kept him in the dark and you didn't really know what he was. You figured you assumed that he was a man, but you didn't really know. Yeah, I mean, so anyways, like, long story short, the brother ends up dying at the end. The creeper wants his eyes. The sister, they get cornered in this police station. The sister, wants the creeper to take her instead. She's the older one out of the two, and he takes him. And at the end, you got the famous scene where he's hollowed out his eyes, and then at the end, you see like him looking through what used to be his eyes, and now it's his eyes, but it's Derry's eyes. It's kind of creepy. It's a good shot. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I like this movie. It's not the best, but if you've never seen it, I would recommend it. It's definitely worth checking out, but it's not something that I go to a lot. It definitely offered something new at the time. I know they came out with a third one. Like I said, I haven't seen it. I saw bits and parts of it on Sci-Fi Channel, but it looked stupid and it was like really cheesy looking, so I didn't really go for it. But yeah, that's all I got to say about the Jeepers Creepers movie. Yeah, for now, my next review will be on Jeepers Creepers 2. Thanks.